Now, you two met in high school?
Oh yeah, 8th grade.
Oh, yeah.
8th
Oh,
grade.
yeah.
Well, tell us about that.
Well, she was a cute little girl from Pennsylvania. She had freckles and red hair. And she's still cute. And I didn't like her at first, but we were cast in the operettas together. And through the years, my junior year, I sort of said, she's really nice. My mother always liked her, by the way. So we were going together in junior, senior year. We got married after my freshman year in college. Yeah, been together for a long time, 54 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you, did you graduate the same year or the year after him?
Same
from,
year.
From high school?
Same year.
All right.
Yeah.
And you had performed in high school, you said?
We did together.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Did you ever continue?
Gilbert and Sullivan, no.
She has a very beautiful
No.
soprano voice.
Oh.
Very. She sings in the choir in Ocean Grove for the last 20 years.
Okay.
But she has a very good voice. My uncle thought she had a better voice than I did. I resented it. That's why he taught me clarinet. I
That's a
resented
very nice uncle, right?
it. He was a good guy.
Oh, no. But Ron's mom, as he said before, she said, why don't you go out with that cute little redhead, that freckled redhead? And she sort of pushed the relationship, or at least put the thought in his head.
Right.
And I have to say, being the Italian mother-in-law, she's taught me a lot. And I say we've taken over the Italian, I'm cooking, I've
Right.
learned the recipes and the,
Yeah, she's
it's
great.
just, she was
She likes Italian
absolutely
food now.
wonderful.
I can't even take her to a
Yes.
Chinese restaurant. I like Chinese food. I can't even take her. You know, I don't like. I like Chinese food once in a while.
No.
We have a good one over
Take
here.
me to a good Italian restaurant and I'm happy.
That's it. French, no. German, no.
Well,
Asian.
not quite.
Italian.
Yeah.
I like Italian food.
Now you mentioned this. You've had over 40 years relationship at Ocean Grove.
Yes, 42 seasons. Yeah, 42. That was a real whim. One of the things I did to sing all over was there was a church agent named Ann Bynum back in the 70s and 80s, and you get every weekend I would sing somewhere in New York City, the Bronx, and Washington Heights, Brooklyn, High Holy Days, and and Teaneck. I mean, she got jobs all over. Not high paying, but you're singing professionally. You're working. It's great. And so she had me send me for an audition to Philadelphia, Arch Street Methodist Church in Philadelphia, Sunday afternoon. I had just got over a cold, wasn't feeling great. Took the kids, all of us went down to Arch Street in Philadelphia. Strangest audition. It's in the church. Got up there, sang. Walked in the back. The guy who was the audition guy came back. It happened to be Lou Daniels, who was the choir director there for many years. He said, we want to hire you. I'd already been 3 or 4 tenors just sang before me. And he just came up and said, we want to hire you. You're interested in being a tenor soloist? That's why I came for. I said, sure, it sounds great. What is it? What do you do? What do you do? Well, you get paid this much. You do this, you do that, and that. And you have, it's a weekend, Friday and Sunday, you have to have rehearsal on Sunday mornings, Sunday night. Okay, good. And he goes, would you like to live in a tent? Would you like a tent? And we looked at him and we'd never been camping in our lives, really,
Yeah, we're not. We had
A
no
tent?
idea what he was talking about.
What do you mean a tent? What's a tent? Well, they have little tents there, and there's one available, and you guys could have it for the summertime. They're really nice. So we went, saw this. They have a tent community. Probably know about it.
Yeah, the Methodist. Yeah.
There you go. So it's a floor.
It's an historic
It's
town.
a tent over a
beautiful.
floor connected to a cabin in the back.
Mhm.
So we got a tent.
Yeah,
We had no furniture.
it's
We
not-
borrowed furniture from the ladies down the street.
Oh,
We
they were so nice, yeah.
Oh my God! We had no bath, no shower. We showered outside.
Rinsed off
Rinsed off from the beach.
from the beach.
But it's
We
a
were
great
only
42
there
seasons.
weekends.
42 years.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Now we have one daughter had a tent, and she bought a house in Ocean Grove. The other daughter now has her tent, so it's family affair.
Yeah.
That's great.
And tenting has changed.
Oh yeah,
And now it's luxurious tenting.
that's right.
Mhm.
It's
We
true.
have hot running water.
That's right.
We have marble floors
Air
in the
conditioning?
kitchen.
Couldn't have air conditioning? We have air conditioning now. People next door to us, it's like a palace.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and the community's fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's good.
tenters are great,
They are.
people are great.
Is it still mostly Methodist?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of
Except for us.
yeah? What kind of music do you perform there?
Well, basically, it's all serious classical.
Okay.
We sing 6 or 7 solos in the mornings, and we have 3 or 4 or 5 concerts in the season.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's it, basically.